Hey, whoever's crazy enough to be tuned in today. It's International BMX Day, so I'm not going to be here for too long. Hopefully, we got a good live recording last night, and I should be mixing it, but I am having to I'm having to copy my main recording hard drive over to my main computer because I didn't realize the thing was FAT32, so I can't even copy the video files over to the hard drive. So I'm swapping this up. I got some other things to do today that may or may not be fun to you. I'll find out in a second. Let me make a link real quick. My channel on says I'm on is go second second. Okay. So yeah, we had to cram 10 people onto a 4-person stage last night. That was fun, but it actually sounded really good because the band was sensible and knew that volume would be an issue, and so we're dealing with that. I'm having, like I said, I have to copy my hard drive to my desktop computer, and then I'm going to reformat that hard drive to FAT32. Then I can pull the video over. Hopefully, I'll be recording, or hopefully, I'll be mixing the live recording from last night. And I do now have the video file, so I can put on that live blues show we were mixing the other day. But first, we're having an argument in the forum about the old magical tonewood thing, and I think by any reality-based person, I think the tonewood debate has been put to rest. Different wood or not even having wood, as Jim Lill showed in his YouTube video, and I mean, you can make these experiments yourself. The output of an electric guitar, it's up to the pickups. I mean, it really is up to the pickups and the electronics. And you can argue that, but hopefully you can bring some evidence. But you know how it is when people are making faith-based claims, they never bring the evidence. They always, what about, or move the goalposts, or just attack you and say you haven't heard enough whatever guitars and whatever. They make some just silly excuse. That's just an ad hominem. It's always a non sequitur. But and then if we're talking about species of wood, obviously species of wood can't matter. I mean, it's akin to flat Earth. I mean, people can say it all they want, but I mean, here we go. Here's a picture of a tree ring. Okay, I mean, that's really should be all you need to say about species of wood. That you're never going to get. You're not going to be able to predict audio characteristic based on the species of wood. Look at that. Hopefully we don't have to talk about that too much because that's kind of stupid. But during that discussion, Glenn Fricker's video on pickups came up where he was trying to show that with high gain sounds, it's really hard to tell the difference between pickups. And so, I was like, hey, maybe I'll make I'll do a little experiment. It's not super well controlled. The playing is completely inconsistent, but if the differences are as big as the true believers say they are, they should be able to hear this. So what I did is I took 5 different guitars. The and never mind the order here. I'm just going to say it. And actually, the big claim was that you couldn't tell the difference between an 80, or that you could easily tell the difference between an 87 and an 81 in high gain. And I have trouble doing that, but let's see, because these guys, there's a lot of guitar players that's all they do. All I do is record. So, and I've recorded probably a lot more different types of guitars than most guitar players have ever seen in their life, but a professional guitar player may be a lot more tuned into his instrument and may notice things that I'm not noticing. So we have a I already took in the other room that passive prop guitar. It looks like DiMarzio pickups. It's definitely passive. It was like a promotional prop from a liquor company. I used that one. I had a EMG 89, Duncan Blackout, EMG 81, of course, an EMG 87, and an EMG 707. So I had all those different pickups. I tried to play, as well as I could. But I mean, if the difference is so big, they'll be able to hear it. But of course, you're going to hear the goalposts get moved. I could post the link, but I don't know if the forum owner wants me to do it. I will if he okays it. But I don't want a bunch of people going in there and making trouble. It's a nice forum. But so I did that recording. I played it as well as I could. So let's just go from the top. I'm going to cut these up, and then I think I'm going to use Reaper's batch converter to output this. So I think I'm going to have to do regions. So let me do that. So let me go to the first one. So first is clean, and let's see. Okay, so that's clean. I don't know how. I don't really need to edit these too much. I need to spread them out enough that I can make regions. Let me so here's crunch. Now, I can almost guarantee that when I post these, there's going to be this massive goalpost shift. And you're going to go, oh, well, you should have recorded it this way, or you should have recorded that way, or blah, blah, blah. It's like in the compressor test where people say, oh, the compression artifacts of YouTube are hiding it. Well, I mean, if they're hiding it, then it's not that big of a deal, right? All right, so here's high gain. Wow, that is thumpy. I didn't expect that. Okay. You guys chime in if you hear something like that's very identifiable. Okay, now that's lead. So there's 4 different gain levels. Okay. So here's another guitar. That tuning. Sorry. All right. There's crunch. Here's let me see. All right, here's high gain. Some percussive low end, man. What's going on here? Yeah. Look at odds real quick. Okay. Well, I'll compare them in a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me cut them up correctly first. Okay. See, how are we doing on the hard drive copying? Yeah, still says the same amount of time. Okay, that's not promising. Maybe we won't get to mixing. I am definitely going to our event for International BMX Day. So. Oh, so you know those goalposts are gonna fly because especially my horribly inconsistent playing. But you know, if it's that big of a difference, you'll be able to tell. I mean, that's just nonsense. All right. But I'm just preempting it because I know that's what's gonna happen. It's well, it's totally different, man. Trust your ears, bro. See how these SSB crunch. You guys in the chat have any guesses? Go ahead and type them in, man. They that way different. Man, oh, look, these pickups sound so close to me. I swear when I'm playing them, they sound totally different. But they don't seem to be holding up. Wonder if a clue is going to be in the gain, because some of these have very different gain structures. Let me check something. Huh. You know what? I have a feeling there may be some people who pick this out correctly. That's interesting. Even at high gain, I would assume that crunch is going to be where things are the most different, but that could not be true. That could be wrong. Okay, this one I have a lot of dead space in here. I should maybe I could shorten this up. All right, I don't want to make this like stupidly long. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, sorry. Interesting. I think there may be some clues, and people may pick this out. I think maybe. Oh shoot! Did I not get a I may have missed something. Hold on. Yeah, I got to get that. Okay. I have to blank out the camera because this guitar, let me make sure I even know which guitar that is. Oh. All right, be right back. I have to redo part of this track. Hold on. Okay, bear with me. I got to replay this guitar part. Yes, this is for the crunch part. Where's all my picks? Okay. And that's a. Oh god, that was terrible. Let me try that again. Oh no, that was wrong too. Okay, sorry. Oh, man. There we go. Okay. Um, Careful. Give people a clue on to what guitar is what here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go take it in the other room. I guess I may have given away even. That's why it's just so hard to do this kind of test. Um, there was kind of a giveaway even in what I did say. I don't know if how much people will get that, but yeah. Okay, let me fix this up. The point is to be honest anyway. I'll forget which one's which by the time I put these up. So let's see what we got here. Ooh. One more guitar. Wait, which guitar was that then? used. Okay, so I'm gonna make some regions here, and then what I'm gonna hopefully use Reaper's batch export feature for this. Oh my God, hold on a second. Things going on. If I have the fruit tree for the jumps, that'd be awesome. All right, sorry. Bring that back up. I think we're safe now. There's no evidence showing, so you don't know which one's which. Allegedly. Okay, so I'm gonna make regions, and we're gonna try to use the wildcard system here because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't for me. This is the high gain region. Well, I did Control R, which is record, not Shift R, which is create region. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna name this clean. Okay, this one's gonna be crunch. And I'd love to hear from anybody about Tonewood stuff because that's one that comes up all the time. Okay, so let's see if this actually works. And where are we at on our copying? Oh, okay. Well, we might get to that live recording in a bit. Awesome. Okay. I gotta figure out how to do that FAT32 export thingy. Then at the end, I'm gonna copy the files back to that drive. All right. That really sucks that they made it FAT32. Like, I mean, I don't want to have this kind of problem. Hopefully, exFAT lets me record on the Mac. If somebody knows something different, I read that exFAT is the format I should use for if the thing has to go between Mac and Windows all the time, which it does. If you know better, let me know because I don't know my Mac hard drive formats. So, all right, here we go. So, go to batch converter. I'm gonna make a let's browse for to source. Okay. Why am I saving this thing? I think this is in Pickup test. I think that is desktop. This PC. Okay. I think this is on the recording. Should be under gear tests. Pickup test. There we go. Now, there's when you're doing these kind of tests, man, there are so many different things that can affect your perception, ways to skew the test, you know. And I just this isn't the most, like I say, it's not the most consistent test, so it can be tricky. But I'm going to add all, select all the media items here. Okay, add selected media items. The file name is going to be source. Okay, let's take a look what the output file is going to be. So you can see this in real time, which helps. So this is going to be, output name is going to be O1A. No, I don't want source then. I want track name. Track. So I don't want that 01 whatever. Hopefully I can make it so that it shows regions. Project information. Region. Where's region? Oh. I swear it used to have region. Oh yeah, see region right there. Why isn't that? Oh, shoot. Yeah, see that's not helping. What is it? Region name? Crap. All right. Well, I already messed up the source one. Okay, hold on. Oh, sorry. That's track. Track. There we go. So track A, and now we need the region. Why doesn't region work? It should be in project information. See what happens if I do region in here. I'll ask Justin real quick. Shoot. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get on IRC. Oh, sorry, not IRC, Slack. Let me just see. Let's look on Google. Hopefully, maybe we'll find something here. So I'm looking for a region type of what is it? Regions? No. Reaper batch file name. Okay, let's see. How would you batch name 600? No. Batch. Somebody know in the chat? Please tell me somebody knows in the chat. Hold on. No, nobody knows. All right. Batch converter. Batch converter. Region name. Using region names as file names in Reaper's batch converter. Reaper's batch converter can be configured to use region names as the file names for the converted audio files. Find your regions, name each region, open the render window. No, not render. This is batch. This is wrong. So AI is messed up again. Yeah, so you used to be able to use region. Shoot. We got video with Kenny, but it doesn't seem to have. Okay, let's see if there's anything find anywhere. Oh, what a bummer. So not regions. So what other wildcards do we have? Directory, track number, track name or number, time signature. Ah, nope. That sucks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do them one at a time. Then I can just do that. How about that? That's simple enough. Okay. So here you got these guys. Here. So add selected media items. This, and then I'm gonna put the name clean. Is there two? Oh, because these are two different files. Oh crap. Um. Okay. I'm gonna glue everything. G. A. So any edits are gonna get glued together right here. That'll simplify things. Look at with the spectral peaks. Look how dark the higher gain stuff is compared to the clean stuff. Interesting, right? All right. So now this should work. That's items. Okay, and I don't want these to be MP3. Output format should be source. Could do stereo, just in case so it doesn't mess anything up. So I want to change sample rate. Wave channels as source shall be mono. All right, that should work. Okay, so do the cleans. Blammo. I don't know if it's don't know if the forum's gonna let me put all these up, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna clear these. We're gonna do the next set, which is gonna be crunch. The media items. Okay, that should be good. Done. Clear. Next is gonna be high gain. You're gonna be lead. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna go throw these up on the see if I can find them. Oh yeah, this is almost done. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna get to that forum and recording, ear tests, pickup tests, exports. There we go. Okay. So let's see. So this is so we got the same wiring in most of the guitars. Um, got a few different kinds of pickups. I think he'll be okay if he sees the forum logo, but I don't know. I don't want to get the forum owner mad. Okay, playing is inconsistent. Did I say 5 different guitars? Let me check. Oh shoot! Did that get seen? Don't you dare pause that. Okay, I'm gonna change the order. So never mind. Um, wow, I might have just blown the thread, right? I just might have blown the whole thing. Okay, change things. So that's not gonna be the same anymore. Um, oh man, I can't believe I just did that. That was stupid. Okay, there are five, five guitars. So posted which pickup is which. I have to say that's it. Oh yeah, okay. Glenn Fricker gotcha's here. Um, they will be the same. EMG 81, EMG 87, EMG 707. Um, Duncan Blackout. Lake and oh, Okay. So guitar A. Uh, oh man, I'm so mad at myself for showing that email key. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna change them. I'm gonna change the names right now. That swap these around so that stupid mistake of mine doesn't ruin everything. Now, even numbering things can mess up your blinding. Not that we're all that blinded here, but oh man. Okay. I'm sorry, I blew that one. This is gonna take a second. Could use a batch renamer. It might be a way to do that. I don't want to even take a chance in messing up. Okay. That's why stuff is painstaking, man. This stuff you can always mess up. Let me see. Let's get to the chat. What are you guys thinking about this? Always some way to blow it. Oh, such an idiot. Almost there. Sorry, I know this is like watching paint dry. Maybe one of the more boring videos I've done lately or ever. Um, whatever order you put it in, you can actually bias things, and I was trying not to do that, but probably going to happen anyway. Um, no. Just renaming everything. Yeah, on a real scientific test, man, things are a lot trickier. And see how I blow it even on this easy one. So sorry. And then we'll get to mixing, and then we'll go into the jumps. Don't speed. You can really mess things up, but have to do the whole thing over again. That would suck. Well, I guess I could have just redid the batch converter, but a pain. Yeah, I could have renamed the files and said Reaper, right, and then just redid the batch converter. It's there. Okay. Oh, let's drop these in here. Let's see if they allow you to do this. I hope so. Can I put them in a player here? Let's see. Insert link, insert image, insert media. That's a media URL. Um, I don't know if I can do it on this forum software. Let's see. But you can't do that. Wow, how can I do this? Can I attach? Might not be able to do it on this. How could I do this? See if it lets me. No, it's not. Oh man. How can I do this? I guess I could do a drive. Um, check. Put this on my Dropbox. Let's see. Let's try this insert link. If you can make it playable. Take a while. All right, guys. Pain. Test this real quick. post this and see if I can actually play this. Let me see what happens when I click this. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this all shows up. But if I'm not here, if I signed out of this, would they be able to see this stuff? They shouldn't be able to see all my stuff, right? Okay, so I'm gonna keep going with this. That seems to work. It's gonna take a while. Sorry about that. Like a weird alphabetical order. Funny is going on here. Sorry, not sure why that's happening. Really have to put lead, or the B and C and stuff. I could do that a little bit quicker just by saying guitar A, guitar B, whatever. That's okay. Okay, Control K. That'll speed that up. Okay. They don't want a new one. A, B, high. Bunch. Justin got back. Region was in there before, but it didn't always work. So there's no region for batch converter. Oh, that's a bummer. Got to figure out a way to make that work. That's important. Even doing an informal test like this, man, it can be a lot of work. Last one, sorry, the last guitar. B. Okay, B. This is E crunch. Why did that one turn? Oh no, it didn't. Yeah, this one's gonna be E lead. And I should be snarky about how the goalposts are gonna shift. Um, oh, oops. If the difference are super small, I don't think they matter to the output of a record. It feel different to me to play at the time, which was okay. That's that. There we go. All right, so let's go take a look at you guys know, please let me know because I want to see how to format my drive in a way that makes sense. Okay, so Brian's backup, and this should have um, that has got 461 gigs on it, and it looks like everything's on there. So I'm gonna scrub this, man. I mean, if I lose this, look, I did all these recordings for free, so if I lose them, sorry guys, that's on you. Um, Start a new one here. Um, the best format for Mac and Windows. XFAT, 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 XFAT. Um, okay, let me see if I can format this then. Let's see. Do I do that in Drive Manager or can I just do format? Go. XFAT. Oh, it only gives you those two. And does it matter what allocation unit size I do? Um, Most cases, the default allocation size for exFAT is 128 for drives larger than 32 gigabytes. For very large files, 128K or 256 would be more efficient. Mine says 256K. I'm not going to have a lot of tiny files. The RPPs might be. Would waste a lot of space, but I think I'm okay with that. Let's go. Can I do a quick format? Let's see. Oh, goodbye everything. Format complete. What? Too crazy quick. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can't drop my video files onto here now. What an ordeal. See it? Let's see. Get info. This is 1 terabyte, so that's correct. Okay. I hope this still works okay at for live recording. Try copying the videos over. They're going. All right. All right. Let's take a look. Maybe we can get these files going. So I got a couple hours. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I'll take a look at how the forum's going with the pickup test in a second. Okay, so I'm looking for. Do I dare copy it back to that hard drive? I don't think I should right now. I'm going to see if it'll play from this drive, and then I'll get it later. Oh shoot! Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh my god. God party. Okay. I think this is a mechanical hard drive. We'll see. Not sure what song I really want on here. I don't know if it matters. Definitely don't want the DJ. Think it's going to be this one. Oh yeah, this could be this one. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so first thing I'm going to remove those hardware outs, which I can just do right here now. For an hour. Okay. Figure out these tracks. I think this is an MC. Oh, it already says MC. Okay, so I don't care about that. Maybe I do, but we'll see later. I don't think we will. The tracks that have receives. I'm going to add my RMS meter right now. Receives from all tracks. not effects. And we'll be getting rid of those, but for now, we'll find out what these are. Think it's gonna be kick. Yep. And we'll see if I get these wrong, but I think this can be snare. Tom 1, Tom 2, and this should be timpani. Is that what they're called? Timpani? I don't know. Timbali. Timbali. That's right. Oh, that snare sounds so good. Two. Yep. Okay, let's see. I think this is timbali. I think it's gonna be hat. Yep. And I don't think he used the ride mic. What's that? What happens here? Huh. All right, well, we don't need that. That's nothing. That was the ride mic. Oh, what happens here? Oh, that is part of the DJ. Okay, I got to get rid of that. Oh, I'm sorry for playing that. Oops. All right. So there's no ride. I think there's 2 crashes though. Yep. It should be bass. I think that's trumpet. I don't know. I don't know when I hear them. Trumpet, trombone, whatever. Sorry. Okay, so 14's not going to be anything. What's this? That's vocal 1. Man, that's a lot of bleed. See, I was getting tons and tons and tons of cymbals out into the front of the house, and I didn't have cymbal mics routed to front of the house at all. So I think it's going to be very hard to get any of these vocals working. That's a problem on this stage. Here's another vocal.
Can I get a round of applause for the entertainment of the night?
Yeah, there's a lot of bleed here. That could be a problem. We'll see. This is the main singer. Super quiet. I really couldn't get this. I don't know if the mic was broken or what was going on with this.
May the Most High continue to bless you, guide you on your road, on your future endeavors. Once again, we are called Zion Bound, and we're here to give you some of that roots reggae feel.
This guy was mostly the main singer, so really between these two. The 4th one was a keyboard player. He was singing some. Let me see if that's this. I swear I saw him singing a couple times. There he is. Man, see, it is really hard to the bleed is so loud compared to the actual vocals. I can't even tell where he's singing. You know, I mean that's just how this stuff goes. It's tricky. I mean, it sucks, but that's what you got to deal with live. Sometimes it turns out good if you got a really loud singer. It's no problem, but it can be very difficult. I think that's the sax. Track called Brass. Keyboards. 20, I think, is a keyboard. Well, 13 and 14 should be the keyboards. Where are they? Missing tracks? No. Well, there might be 23 and 24. Okay, hold on. One might be trombone. Yeah. It should be crowd. I don't know how important the crowd is for this one. We'll see. I already know these are going to get dynamic EQ. Put a high pass filter on there. At least at 250. We'll see if we go higher than that. Probably wouldn't hurt. These are two different keyboards. Unfortunately, they're all mono. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Two. This is going to be keyboard 3. Tried to get stereo on them, but no, we're really out of channels last night too. But I could have used another. There's another thing I could have used to help with that. But okay, see, so it's pretty much arranged where I want them. Put the vocals in the vocal folder. See, this wipes me out so fast. I'm gonna mute the MC. Let's get these drums figured out. Just gonna be looking for peak levels, but first I'm gonna high pass all the metal cymbals, or I guess just cymbals. I don't know if any wood cymbals. Could be, I guess. You guys are gonna get dynamic EQ as well, definitely going to get high past somewhere around 400. Then I'm just going to look for -6 peak on these. So all the drums, we're going to look for -6
My
peak.
little sister.
We have to go back by my music. Again, if you know it's me, help us. Let me hear the little voice. Give it up for brother.
Okay. Looking good. Snare might be a little bit too hot. -2 point something. Okay. And the crashes and the hi-hats. Okay, so I got some gain to add here. That's what happens when you put the high pass filter on. A lot of the stuff that seemed like it was a lot of important, it's really not. Why is my why is it not selecting? It's 18, so 16, 10. Okay, so this drum's done. Let me get to the RMS meter. And I'm going to remove a lot of these tracks. Got the percussion figured out, so I don't need it. See what else. Do I have folders I can get rid of? I want the crowd folder. I'm going to use that. Let's see a crowd folder. Where's keyboard vocals? Oh, right there. One. Those are all there. Trumpet is there. Oh, I need the crowd folder, and then there shouldn't be a keyboard folder. Let me check. There we go. Okay, now I can check RMS levels. So I want about -18. Which seems this guy's pretty much hanging around by, so that's fine. So for guitar. Oh, clip gain it up a little bit. Keys. Go up by 10. Two. By 10 as well. Three. That's definitely gonna need a compressor. See about this brass stuff. Okay, so these definitely need a high pass filter. Trombone might actually need some sort of subs, but I don't want all that bass chunk to make calculation weird. It's probably high enough. We'll raise it by the tiniest bit. Trombone. Oh, I shouldn't be. What a dummy. Sorry. Let me clear that out. B. By 7 on this guy. Getting close to needing to go. Man, this first vocal's gonna be rough. I don't know. We haven't even hear him. I'm gonna mute that one for now. Second vocalist sings sometimes.
One more time, we call ourselves Zion Bound. Thank you guys for coming out to celebrate Ashby.
And he talks so much
I'm gonna
louder
shout
than
out
he
the band
sings.
right here on my far left to you guys right. My radio, radio. Having fun, yeah.
I'm gonna drop this by 5 dB.
Up comes this guy with this flashy car. In his mouth was a big cigar. He nicked my helm, said he lost his.
Oh, wait a second. I did it again. I'm probably a mute vocal 1.
My radio, radio. Having fun, yeah.
Pretty high up there. Let's try this again.
My radio, radio.
So much bleed.
Having fun, yeah.
Bummer. Sing.
Come on, right now. We positively moving now. Oh, we've in your time. No matter what you say or do. Shine a natty pale road. Bullfrog tinky matto. We moon a shine a pale road. Bullfrog tinky ma. Ahima, ima, 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 ima. Once again, we are Zion Bound. We play some of that authentic root rock reggae music. We got some more music for you. I like big up my boss over here, Puna. It's my foreman right there. If you know what he do, then he knew what I.
5. Don't know what to do with this one. That stage volume is so loud. There's like no vocals. I'd rather just have it out what I got in the crowd probably. I'm gonna put it up for now, but this is useless. Shoot. Really just give me those two guys, I think. Let's see where we are in the crowd. Yeah, so you can hear it a little bit. crank this. Let's see where it goes. Oops. This one up, and then I'm done with the boring part. I don't know. I gotta go pretty soon, so I don't know if I can actually do anything here. Look for which song I can actually try and use here. Let me start pulling stuff down. Okay, looking like it makes sense.
Stepping out, open sesame, here comes Rastaman. Never heard a word he said, to find some street, said he wanted instructions. So, the way you move, the way you groove your body, it's got me wanting more.
Drums sound pretty good. I gotta do some stuff, but man, this drum sound killer already. Wow. Yeah, they sound good. Yeah, it's a really good drummer. This is why I do the clip gain. Even though this isn't the optimal compressor setting, it'll almost guaranteed work. Yeah, reverb here. What's going on? Please don't crash. No. There we go. Probably more to do with the disc than the plugs, hopefully. Now, there's got to be a special timbali reverb sound. I don't think this is it, but we'll figure that out. Almost like they like delays on their timbales. You got a tap tempo for this. 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I think that's more like how they like it. Da, 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 da. I don't really know though. Yeah, I really need 2 sends here. Very good. Yeah. All right. I got to get out of here. Get ready to go. Beat myself up. And see you on the other side of